Show like this. I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Spurs leading by 14. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
San Antonio making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Free throw good. MP. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now, MP. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. It's good from long range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Dishes it to Wiseman. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Thompson outside to stop the run. Can't hit that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Kings. On the court right now for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's MP. And it's Roby in a power forward.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
And here is DiVincenzo after the three-pointer from MP. Thompson from long range. And it's MP with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Johnson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
That's tipped. Here's MP. It's good. MP's got 48.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pirtle against Thompson. Passes it to Wiseman. Golden State moving it around. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
And a deep three from MT. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green kicks to Wiseman. Banked in off the glass.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And here's MP for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Thompson passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases from 15, and another basket for Golden State. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. MP finds Vassell. Fires the three, and again for three. The basket is good from MP. MP's got 57 points. DiVincenzo passes to Wiggins. Thompson for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Pirtle. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
DiVincenzo against MP. DiVincenzo passes to Wiggins. Rebound San Antonio. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by San Antonio. DiVincenzo finds Wiggins, just 5 on the clock. The three. Roby with the rebound. Roby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Spurs, Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Roby. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Vassell. Now here's Wiggins. We saw him with 29 points last game. On its way from Curry for 2. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
MP, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And the Warriors with some changes. So it's the San Antonio Spurs going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP. In this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly.
Okay, so they wanted to ease my transition to the starting lineup. So if the fans were all over me, any little mistake I made would be a huge deal in the press. You know what I'm saying? So the front office just wanted to take the pressure off of me. It was all about helping me reach my highest potential.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. You know, supporting the community has always been huge for me, so I was already planning to get to know the fans regardless.
I see.
Man, he literally forbid me from doing any of the activities that me and my team came up with to help achieve those goals, man.
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
Man, maybe he's old school, and this is maybe too, like, touchy.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, man.
Well, of course, I'll have to verify all this. I mean, I can't publish these claims based on one.
Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't inherently good or bad. They just are as we are today.
Okay, so what's up?
So the trade rumor leaked, and Othello is escalating things.
Okay, because of the Luck article?
Almost certainly.
So what's our next move?
Well, first things first, you want it in the press room. Now, Nate White had this report, so you're going to want to call on him first.
Remember, if you want to know who won Top Play of the Week, check out our social media channels.
We're at NBA 2K_2K TV. We always have tons of 2K TV content on there. Go give us a follow.
And it looks like that's it for us this week. Until next time.
Go enjoy season 4. Get some dubs.
And maybe I need to get a watch.
Well, the pace figures to be fast tonight. Two teams that thrive when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Jakob Poeltl out there with Isaiah Roby. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Payton. Rebounded by the Spurs. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Can't get a much better look than that. Poeltl with an aggressive move.
Here's Payton. The Spurs making their last shot. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard against MP. Tipped away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
And he knocks down the first one.
Before even getting to the lead, Josh Hart was impressive, racking up plenty of accolades at the collegiate level where he played all 4 years.
A college national championship was just one of Hart's many accomplishments pre-NBA.
BA, it's nice to come in the door a winner at that level. I think it really helped Hart in the long run. He knows what it takes to win big games, and he knows how to handle the pressure.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Payton. Lillard passes to Graham. And here's Hart. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
The playmaking skills of Lillard reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now here's MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Lillard. The shot no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pass to Johnson. MP outside. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Now here's Hart. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. Nurkic against Pirtle. Outside Hart. Clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. A nice shot by Lillard.
When Lillard gets set up like this, it's more or less over. He knocks down a lot of daggers.
MP, the pass to Johnson. From deep, MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Nurkic up top. Outside Payton. And a nice finish on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 for 7. And here's MP from outside. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
For San Antonio, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Vassell outside. Back to MP. For 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Payton, averaging around 6 a game. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lillard's got 7.
A little contact can't slow Damian Lillard down. He speeds right past it to his shot.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
And it's the Blazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. And here's Grant from the arc. Unable to get that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Count it.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Knocked away. Stolen by MP. Here's Roby. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Now here's Simons. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
MP against Lillard. Pass to Roby. Back to MP. Here's the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Little on the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Quickness on display there from Nazir Little.
Here's Bates Diop. Let's go with a 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 29.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
I got yours.
Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And it's Portland with another.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Lillard's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. MP against Lillard. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Little. Back to Lillard. Here's Eubanks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
A different look for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Roby, and it's Jones in for MP. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Outside Richardson, right wing. Pass to Jones. Back to Richardson. A big group substitution here for Portland. Nurkic has checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Winslow. Hart's checked in for Little. And Payton is subbed in for Simons. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the court for San Antonio. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Gorgie Jang is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's MP in at the point.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Now here's MP. Give him 35. The 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Vassell against Payton. Lillard passes to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Payton's shot is good.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you played for him, his 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love. After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Now here's Lillard. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Hart finds Lillard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Free throw good, Lillard.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other. It was so bad to see Damian Lillard, one of the most durable players of the past decade, to miss so much of the 2021-22 season.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Payton. He's got 5. Lillard outside. Pass to Hart. The 3. That shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And for a player like Lillard, who never missed significant time, an injury like that can pose challenges, Smitty.
But he embraced it, B.A. It was a time to step back, evaluate his game, and get his mind fresh. Sometimes a reset like that can make a great player like Dame even better.
Here's Payton. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Hart. Takes a 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Jang gets the bucket. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Hart. Back to Lillard. Outside for Grant. The shot. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And Lillard with the lay-in. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
MP, the pass to Vassell. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 44.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Lillard. Rebound San Antonio. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip.
Remarkable pull. From the swing man, Johnson doesn't let some rough defense deter him from cashing in.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Lillard with the ball. 17 points in the game. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Grant right side. Jang pulls it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Lillard passes to Grant. Yep, that one goes.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defenders scare him off.
MP against Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Lillard with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Vassell. Hard against Johnson. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Keldon Johnson's unpredictability really makes him lethal in pick and rolls.
Simons with it. There's the three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. They get the rebound. Pass to Roby. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For the Trailblazers, Watford. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spurs out in front, running away with this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, the Spurs shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. The forwards, Harden Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's MP. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Roby in at the power forward position. Sacramento shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
That's a great pass by Roby, just strong, and he keeps scanning the floor to find someone open.
Pass to Herter. Here's Barnes. Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. They get it back. Here's Murray. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
MP kicks to Vassell. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Going old school on him, Johnson with the mid-range, a rarity in today's NBA.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by MP. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Barnes looking around. A rebound by the Spurs.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Barnes passes to Herter.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
San Antonio with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Good on the triple. And that's now 9 points for MP.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Murray finds Barnes. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. He can't hit that time.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
MP, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Fox. Tries again. And Murray finishes it off.
Almost impossible to guard Murray inside in college. We'll see if that translates to the NBA.
Fox against MP. He feeds it to Pirtle. Back to MP. Pass to Roby. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell kicks to MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Kings now. The Kings trail by 12. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Here's MP after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. That one falls.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Now, here's Fox after the miss from MP. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Spurs leading by 10. Here's MP. Pirtle trying to get open, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 16 points for MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Sabonis. Not going to go that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Timeout called by the Kings. MP's really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the King. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's MP. And it's Roby in a power forward.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fox. Johnson dishes to MP. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And now it's up to 25 points for MP.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Finding more and more ways is De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And here is Fox after the three-pointer from MP. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the middle, fades back. Poeltl trying to get open. And the basket by Vassell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Huerter. Last game he had 13. A rebound by the Spurs. Poeltl's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Roby. Lays it up and banks it in. Roby's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's a great sign as Roby's able to finish through contact, just continuing to want to work on his body to be better at that.
Barnes finds Murray. Now Fox. Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. And another shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Fox against MP. Fox passes to Huerter. Back to Fox. Barnes outside. He kicks it to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And there's the bucket from MP.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim. Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Here's Poeltl. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Fox passes to Barnes. Fox looking it over. Here's Huerter. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Huerter following the bucket by the Spurs. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. From the baseline. Yep, that one goes. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, so critical for Fox to get the attention of the defense in this way. He's got to make them fear him.
MP against Fox. MP passes to Poeltl. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Passes it to Sabonis. Here's Murray. Roby with the rebound. Murray's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Johnson, the pass to MP. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Barnes passes to Murray. And Fox has it in the corner. Murray kicks to Herter. Shoots over Vassell. Herter, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Barnes. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
San Antonio with the ball after the Kings pick up 2. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
The pass to Barnes. Back to Herter. Deflects the pass. Here's Johnson. Another shot. And Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Lets it go from 11. Second chance shot. And Fox finishes it off.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, GA. The 3 from MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Fox. MP finds Johnson. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. He gets that one.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Barnes outside. Pass to Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Back to MP. The 3. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Barnes. Looking to end the run. Hits the three-point bomb. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Up top, Fox. Covered by MP. Misses the baby hook.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Vassell, the pass to MP. The tray. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what is... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. Coach is really happy with our switches on the pick and roll, and we need to bring that kind of intensity every night.
You also caused a lot of turnovers. It looked like you were reading the offense like a free safety.
Oh, man, that's just a scheme, man. A big part of our defense is causing deflections and getting out in transition. We stuck to the script, and it worked tonight.
Yes, it did. Congrats.
Oh, man. All right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Trade rumors are part of the game, man. I don't pay much attention to them. I just put my head down, focus, and just take it one day at a time. I mean, if you let the distractions get to you, you're not going to be at your best. And if you're not at your best, you're not going to be able to give the team what they need in order to win.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
No. That can't be further from the truth, man. I mean, this is where I wanted to be since day one. I love the people, the culture, the history of this franchise. I mean, y'all know my girl, Mila, is from here. We love this city, and we want to make this our home for a very, very long time. But if I get traded, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to simply use that as fuel to show that they made a huge mistake.
Do you have any messages for the front office, though?
I think I've said all I need to say on this. So that's going to be it for today, all right? Thanks, guys.
great game. I see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Shot.
Let's go.
I got you quiet real quick.
the confetti of New Year's swept away, it's time to accomplish all of your legendary New Year's resolutions.
And there's no better place.
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Isaiah Roby out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's MP in at the 1 spot.
Be ready to rise and fire on the catch. Isaiah Roby does just that.
Here's Jackson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Jackson against MP. Launches it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jackson against MP. Jackson outside. Here's George. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 5 points.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
It's stolen by MP. From deep. Offensive rebound Spurs. Vassell's shot is good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the Clippers with the ball. 7-point differential. Powell passes to George. Back to Powell. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Jackson against MP. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
And it's Jackson on the take. George outside. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
MP against Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Roby, guarded by Batum. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 14 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Clippers call timeout. And as solid as Poeltl is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Powell finds George. Inside, here's Jackson. That shot off. Good D by MP. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 16 points for him.
Oh, he's on the attack. hitting 6 of his last 7.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Now here's Powell. And here's George, coming off a 31-point game. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Powell, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, Reggie Jackson getting more and more confident as the ball handler in pick-and-roll action. That is nicely done.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc, but we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Jackson. 4-3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Powell. Shot blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bates Diop comes in for Roby. Zubac finds Wall. Here's George. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Zubac. Collins with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 22 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Johnson with a bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
George outside. Pass to Powell. They need this. And the shot's good. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
MP against Wall. From deep, Johnson. The Clippers grab the miss. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
MP shot is good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by
And for the Spurs, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the small forward. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shot from 12. George's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Powell, left side. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Well, just a shrewd move by Reggie Jackson. The shot-making ability is legit. He up fakes and draws the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The first free throw is good, and grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in, and here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Johnson finds MP. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Powell outside. George outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Johnson. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Poeltl.
This team loves it when Poeltl can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Jackson outside. Pass to Zubac. Powell outside. To halt the run. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Devin Vassell.
Well, the athletic Norman Powell continues to grow as an offensive player. Boy, this guy has got huge upside on the offensive end.
Hits both from the stripe.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. And boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Jackson. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
George against Johnson. Zubac passes to Jackson. And by Jackson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him at the cup, B.A., because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
Jackson against MP. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. MP's got 39.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to George. Zubac with it. Powell outside. Tries it from 19. Here's Zubac. And at last, they get one to fall.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
For San Antonio, they've gone 8 for 9 here in this second. MP way outside. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Powell's shot is off.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Kicks it out to MP. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 42 in the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
George outside. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Powell. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bates Diop comes in for Roby. Collins right side. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. MP's got 47 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Stolen by MP. Ahead. Paul George pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
Oh, 5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting.
And so it's San Antonio showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for the Spurs, their shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. So on the floor for the Spurs, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Jakob Poeltl out there with Isaiah Roby, and it's MP in at the 1.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
Yo, nice work at the press conference, man.
You think so?
Yeah, you handled it beautifully. Nate White has a way of getting under people's skin, but you remained calm.
All right. Mila, what you think?
I think you played it like a modern day Richard Hatch.
Who?
Only the legendary winner of the very first season of a little show called Survivor?
Okay, Mila here is like a survivor, historian or something.
It's the most underrated show of all time, and I'm not going to stop until it gets the respect it deserves.
Noted. Ashley, please take over.
Okay, this leak happened sooner than we would have liked, but that is okay. All it means is that we've got to double down on winning over the fans. We can't make our final push against Othello until they have your back.
Why not?
There's a huge PR component to this, and we need to win on all fronts to give you the best possible chance at a favorable outcome.
I mean, if the fans aren't on your side, then Phil Boyer most likely won't be on your side, too.
Yeah. And fandom is tribal. If you're not part of the tribe, it doesn't matter how right you are. The tribe will speak. And then it'll extinguish your torch with a hollowed-out coconut attached to a stick.
That's another Survivor reference.
Yeah, I think I caught that one.
Too far.
Okay, anyway, continuing with the fans sounds fine, but I'm going to need some direction. Where should I focus?
Look, Uncle Bobby's the key. Of all the people we've singled out, he holds the most sway, not only with the fans, but with the organization. Now, he sponsored a ton of their camps, paid for in-game advertising, held events with their players. If Bobby is on your side, we'll be ready to move to phase 2.
Well, you mean phase 3?
No, phase 2.
Phase 1 was the John Luck interview.
Okay, and Bobby was phase 2. So phase 3 is whatever comes next.
It doesn't matter what phase it is. Just focus on Bobby, all right?
Do you need to go over our plan for him again?
No. You guys laid it out pretty well for me.
All right, then it's settled. Once we got Bobby in our pocket, we'll launch our final offensive.
Nope.
Shock and awe, baby.
No, I told you there are no military references. They don't play well.
Look, you gotta just lighten up, Ashley. Come on.